This video demonstrates how to perform a web protocol level record and replay. From the Silk Performer workbench, click the Start Here button, which will allow you to create a new project. This will display the Outline Project dialog, where you can see a list of the available project types within Silk Performer. The most commonly used would be the Web Business Transaction, which we see highlighted here by default. This is used for recording web protocol level scripts. Other options you'll see include Web Browser Driven Ajax, which is used for Web 2.0 applications, SAP, Citrix, Java, .NET, and many more. It's important to choose the correct project type for your application, and for the purposes of this demonstration, we'll work with the Web Business Transaction project type. You should then give your project a suitable name and a description if you require, and click Next. This will take you to the Model Script dialog. Here you will see the selected application profile is set to Internet Explorer by default. If you wish to use a different browser, you can click on this drop-down and make your selection. By default, Internet Explorer, Firefox, and Chrome are all automatically included. Below this is the URL section, where you should enter the URL of the application you wish to test. Here we will use the Borland demo application. You will also see two available recording options: Start Recording and Record over a secure connection. The Record over a secure connection option would be selected when recording secure sites. Clicking on it brings you to another dialog where you can import the relevant certificates to allow secure recording. A very important step before you start recording is clearing the browser cache and cookies. We will be using Internet Explorer, so this shows the process with IE. It's also advised to have the default web page set to About blank. When this is complete, we can then start recording. When the recording starts, you'll see the application appear in the browser, and the function count will start to increase in the recorder. There are a number of options available in the recorder, one of which being the ability to create your own custom timers, which will automatically be entered into the script. You can place these around groups of actions that you want to time together. To create your own custom timer, click the New Timer button and give the timer an appropriate name. Click OK. Now, carry out the actions you want to be included in the timer. When they're complete, you can select the Stop Timer option. Select the name of the timer you're stopping and click OK. Continue to browse through the application, taking the required actions. Here, we're simply making a purchase. Another useful option available through the recorder is the ability to add your own comments to the script during record. To do this, click on the Add Comment button in the recorder and enter the required details. Continue browsing through the application until you've completed your required actions. Here, we are simply entering details to check out after making our purchase. You should always be sure to close the application before you stop the recorder. This will ensure that there are no redundant hooks left behind. Give your script a suitable name, bearing in mind that you could have multiple scripts per project, and save the recording. You will now be displayed with the script you've just recorded, containing all the actions taken during record. Here you will see a Measure Start function. This is the start of the timer that we entered during record. This continues to the Measure Stop function and provides a combined time for all the actions in between, as highlighted here. Further down the script, we can also see the comment we entered during record. The next step in the workflow is running a try script using the Try Script button. The try script is a one-user run and is designed to ensure that your script is running as expected and to address any issues before trying to run your test. You'll now see a dialog which shows you the script that you're running and which profile and user group is selected. These last two options are covered in more detail in a later tutorial. There's also a checkbox titled Animated Run with TrueLog Explorer. This will display TrueLog Explorer, allowing you to watch the try script running, and it remains open afterwards so you can check everything has run as expected and troubleshoot any issues. When the try script is complete, you can step through the actions, and the rendered view will show the pages that have been selected during record. A green tick on a step shows that it has been successfully executed. Here again, you can see the measure start function that we entered during record, and on the measure stop function, you're displayed with the duration for that timer, telling you the length of time taken for all steps within that timer to execute. Here you will see steps with a red X indicating that they have failed. When we click on it, we see that the application reports the error "session timed out." The Info tab also contains a more detailed message on the error and shows that the server returned an error code. This is as designed, as we have not yet performed any customization on the script. The next video in the series will deal with customizing session information and adding verifications to your script.